Okay, let me put it on this one just to show you. And I will increase it a little bit. Okay. This is the name, brand name. It's a Leica M mount to Nikon Z lens adapter. Okay. They'll do Zeiss, Voigtlander, Leica, of course. But anyway, this is it. I've been showing it off, and this is what's working on the Nikon. Okay. But look at the name, AMOPOFO. A mop OFO? I don't know. But there's different pictures. Let me get it. Yeah, see, that's a different box than what I have. Okay. But anyway, see, you can read it on there. On mine, it's totally different. That's just showing you the whole thing. I'll get out of there. Bring this back all the way down or out. And I'm going to switch it back to the A7C. And then I'm going to move this up. Okay. This is pretty good. I'll just move it like this. So here's the adapter. Okay. Unscrew this camera cap. And the way you do it is basically you look for the red dot. Okay. And the red dot matches with the white dot. Make sure it's either well, turn counterclockwise. And then I've showed the Voigtlander before, but I'm going to show it again just to show you some things. So with the red dot, with the M adapters, you bring it to here, right at the 9 o'clock position. And look how cool that looks. This is a 75 millimeter f1.8 all the way to f16. Both lenses work fantastic on this camera. In fact, they work better than the FTZ2 adapter with the Nikon lenses. Go figure. It might be just the adapter. Okay, but still, it's pretty good. Now let's put on my one that it's the most expensive lens I've owned. Well, not really. I did get one for $3,000. So that was, I think, the 85 1.2. So same thing, red dot. That sits right there. And then the lens hood comes out. And this is their top lens, 90 millimeter f2 for the amount. And I think this is version 3. Okay. So cosmetically, yeah, there's some wear, especially on the lens, but it doesn't bother me. Okay. It's built like a tank, but look how cool that looks on the Nikon ZF. So let's look at some pictures and a video. Okay, I got to show a video of my bird. These are leaves. She's been coming down. And you see they got these birds all over the place. They're all in my tree. And I'm using the Voigtlander 75 millimeter. Okay. So I'm worried about the bigger birds eating her. It looks like she's doing a pretty good job. A lot of birds. So this is just a quick video of showing you different ones. I was hoping she would come down. She's been liking this leaf right here. And let me focus it real quick. There we go. Okay. This is the Voigtlander 75mm. And I can do the exposure. Yeah. Let's lower it. Let's get it a little bit higher. And let's focus it right there. What do you think? So this is just a quick video. She's been landing on the bird bath too, so we're for the water and stuff. Very active, and I'm enjoying the lens on this camera. I got the Leica M mount to Nikon Z. All right, 55 pictures. You go to each one. Now I overexposed a little bit on the 75mm Voigtlander on the inside. And there's a shot of the APO Summicron from Leica, 90mm f2. So I've taken some pictures all at 1.8. And I just turned down the exposure on the outside. But you can see how sharp and clear. So you see before, these are kind of sharp, and then when it's just like an inch and a half apart. So you can see what happens, how good this lens is. This is manual focusing lens. Let me make sure I'm at, yeah. So same thing, just the different leaves. Some are in focus, and then I did the ones in the back. Just to show you how good this lens is. These operated better on the ZF than my old Nikon F lens camera, or the camera lenses. They're a good lens, but it was easier to use these lenses for focusing. But you can see if I do, a close-up, yeah, there we go. So you see, I thought I was focusing on this, and actually it was the leaf. But you can see how it just runs off, how sharp it is. So I was focusing on here instead of there. Then I did a knot. I just want to show you. Now it says 70mm, okay? It's actually 75. That's at 400%. This is with the Voigtlander Heliar Classic. And there's that snail on top of the leaves. I've taken some pictures. Now, I'm going to show you this leaf, but the bird, my bird that I saved is right here. And I think I finally got some good shots. I think I took 2 or 3 in a row. So she's a little out of focus, all right? But if you can tell me what type of bird this is, I would really like to know. And I'm going to try to get one in focus. Oh, that one was. I got 2 shots of her. That's in better focus. So if you can describe to me what type of bird that is, I would really appreciate it. But you see, I thought she was like twice the size of this. She's actually grown quite a bit, but she's been landing around here. She's looking for food and worms. So she's doing well. She's flying all over the place. So here's the front of my crepe myrtle in the front compared to the one in the back, which is now in focus. So I'm just taking different shots. See how tiny that is? So this is about a third of the size. I thought it was double, but she's a third of the size of these 2 leaves. And that's 2 leaves. And I was doing different exposures. I am now at the 90 millimeter, I believe. Yeah. So this is the Summicron. And just to show you, this lens is fantastic. And what do you know? Now, I don't know if that's the same bird, okay? It's too far away. But she stays her distance from me. And I think it's a female, okay? There's not really any bright colors on here. So is that a sparrow? I don't think it's a barn swallow. But anyway. And you can see how I miss on the focusing now and then. Still learning. And there's another shot of her. Let's see if I got a sharp picture of her. 300, 400. Yeah, there we go. Well, almost. It's real hard with manual focusing, but you know, sometimes with the autofocusing, see, that's a good picture right there. But you can see how tiny it is. So that is a long reach for a manual lens. Yeah, see, and there's a close-up of the, and then I was getting some pictures all over. These are bigger. Okay, so it looks like the same type of bird. Just tell me down below in the comments what type of bird that is, okay? It's real nice. They're all over the place. I thought it was like between barn swallows and sparrows. And now, this is what I want to show you. This is what's getting me. I have these snails all over the place. So you see these? These are snails. And of course, this is a little bit out of focus with the bird. But you see, I got a snail there. I got 3 snails there. What the heck are they doing? And of course, you know, bird meeting bird. Almost done, folks. And I don't know. I took this picture. Nope, that's a leaf off of a tree. Okay. In the backyard. So I've been taking pictures from back here, back of the house. I decided to take it from the front, but look how massive these trees are. This is basically covering up this 2-story house. This is the back door neighbor's trees, all right here. Mine is to the right, okay? But all this is his trees. And this just hangs over my fence, okay? These small leaves, or the lower leaves. I have no trees in the backyard except for the live oak. That's it. Everything else, it's him. And I think the reason why they have it is for shade, you know, in the summertime, and they help. So you see, first shot was, this was in focus, crepe myrtle, and now the house. It's stop sign. And these are all raw files. This is my favorite plant. It grows melons, but the guy's been cutting the grass. But look how sharp that is at 400%. And if you let them alone, they can grow all over the ditch. And they have some nice melons. But they've been cutting the grass pretty much this year. And let's do one more close-up of these. Okay, so you can see some fringing going on. Let's see if I can do adjustments. Let's see. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, noise reduction. Yeah, I don't see noise reduction at all, or noise. Sharpness. Yeah. I don't know what I did, but I'll put it back where it was. Hope I didn't mess up the file. But anyway, there's the two birds. That one looks pretty sharp. But you can see how it falls off right here and then it starts getting sharp here. I think this was the bird I was looking at. Last one, folks, I promise. Of course, that one's sharp too. This is that 400. There you go. So what bird is that? That's what I want to know. I love it. You can see the colors all the way to the beak and then the brown. And then they have something on their chest. Color on their chest. This one right here. And let me get full screen. I'll leave it right there. %. Okay. So they look awesome. It matches well with the ZF, especially with the Leica Summicron. Lens hood is built in. It's all metal. So is the Voigtlander. Older lenses. And let me do it something like that. That's how I have it. And of course, the cap. Oh, and I forgot to take off the and put it this way. Nikon, ZF, and there's the. I guess I can put it like that so you can read it. And then here's the two lenses. Beautiful lenses, well made, and sometimes you gotta try vintage lenses to see how the experience is with the old photographers, I should say. So you don't have to do video all the time. You can do pictures. No puppy. ZVE10. And then, of course, oh, wrong one. Oh, this was it. It's on the wrong camera. Okay. Gotta do one thing, folks. Let me show you. Sorry about that, folks. I turned out the computer when I started doing shooting and stuff, and then you have to even if it's plugged into a USB-C, you still have to put in the other USB-C cable to generate power. So now you see me, full glory, not shaven. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this series. Manual focusing lens. And wrong one. There we go. Love these lenses. They're sharp. I already did the Nikon earlier, but this will take care of the Leica M lenses on the Nikon ZF. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe. Keep smiling. Until next time, I shall see you then. Goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day. Now I have to get the right one.